So here I am an app inventor, and you can see that I have created my own app and I've done my two pets. So I have Finny and I have Dave. And you can see that I have labeled all of my components here. So it says label Finny, label Dave. So I know this is Finny's label, this is Dave's label, button Finny. So if I click on that, you can see that highlights. So everything makes sense so that when I go to build in the back, I know exactly what everything does. And I have my media down here that I've linked in, and I went over to the blocks and I pulled out when the Finny button is clicked. I'm going to make sure that Dave stops talking and that Finny starts talking. And the same thing with when Dave is clicked, I want Finny to stop. And then I want to start Dave because I don't want there to be any overlapping sounds. So I'm ready to test this. So I would go to the Connect and I would go to the AI Companion. And this is the code that I'm going to need. And I am terrible at remembering 6 things at once. I can remember 3. So I usually write them down. And I'm going to open. So I have to go down to my launcher. And I need my MIT companion. If I didn't see it there, I could go up here. And actually, I'm going to pin this to my shelf because I'm going to be using this a lot. So when you pin it to the shelf, do you see how there's that little line there? So it puts it to the left. So now it's pinned, so it's always going to be there when I turn on my machine. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. And now it wants that code that I had. So I'm going to type it in. And I'm going to click Connect with Code. And hopefully this will be connecting. And I could do it like this. I could make this come to the side. And here is my app. So I kind of do like having the floating screen. So I'm going to make this a little bit of a floating screen too. So that way I can sort of see them both at the same time. Okay, so click to hear Finny's message. Let's see if it works.
Give me attention.
That's Finny. So that's my son actually saying, give me attention, because Finny loves lots of attention. And Dave says,
where's my brother?
Because he is obsessed with Finnegan and always just wants to do exactly what Finny's doing. So it works. Let me just test again.
Where's my brother?
Give me attention.
Where's my brother?
So I don't have them playing on top of each other, so I know that my start and my stop work, which is a good thing. So you guys are going to make sure that you have pinned your emulator, that you have this practice document, and that you're able to get your app to run. So that's your big job. And I want to see everyone's apps by the end of the week. And I'm going to be putting out a new assignment too. That won't be due until Tuesday. But for those of you that have not done your app yet, you need to get on that.